The story of Israel begins thousands of years ago. It starts with a land called Canaan. This land was important to many people. They believed it was a holy place. Abraham is a key figure in this story. He made a covenant with God. God promised him the land of Canaan. This land would become the home of the Israelites. They were Abraham's descendants. The Israelites became a great nation. They had powerful kings like David and Solomon. King David united the tribes of Israel. King Solomon built the first temple in Jerusalem. This temple was the center of Jewish worship. It was a magnificent building. It showed the strength and faith of the Israelites. These early years were a time of growth and prosperity. The Israelites developed their culture and beliefs. They wrote down their history and laws. These writings became the Hebrew Bible. This book is important to both Judaism and Christianity. The land of Israel was in a strategic location. It was a bridge between continents. This made it a target for invaders. The Israelites faced many enemies. They had to fight to defend their homeland. Their story is one of resilience and faith. It is a story that continues to this day. The kingdom of Israel did not stay united. Internal conflicts led to a split. The kingdom divided into two parts. In the north was the kingdom of Israel. In the south was the kingdom of Judah. The two kingdoms often fought each other. They were also threatened by powerful empires. The Assyrians conquered the northern kingdom in 722 BCE. They scattered the 10 tribes of Israel. These tribes are known as the 10 lost tribes. They disappeared from history. The kingdom of Judah survived longer, but it too faced the might of empires. The Babylonians conquered Judah in 586 BCE. They destroyed the first temple in Jerusalem. Many Jews were taken captive to Babylon. This exile in Babylon was a time of great sorrow for the Jews. They longed to return to their homeland. The prophets gave them hope. They promised that one day they would return to Zion. Zion is another name for Jerusalem. It represents the Jewish people's connection to their land. These events shaped the Jewish identity. They learned to survive in exile. They kept their faith alive. They never forgot their connection to the land of Israel. The exile in Babylon lasted for several decades. Then the Persian Empire conquered Babylon. The Persian king Cyrus the Great allowed the Jews to return to Jerusalem. They rebuilt the temple. This became known as the Second Temple. Life in Judea continued for centuries, but the Jewish people faced new challenges. They were ruled by different empires, including the Greeks and Romans. The Romans destroyed the Second Temple in 70 CE. This was a catastrophic event for the Jews. After the destruction, the Romans expelled the Jews from Judea. This began a long period of exile known as the diaspora. The Jewish people were scattered throughout the world. They faced persecution and discrimination, but they also preserved their culture and traditions. Jewish communities developed in Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. They maintained their religious practices and cultural identity. They contributed to the societies in which they lived. They excelled in various fields, from science and philosophy to art and commerce. Despite facing adversity, the Jewish people never forgot their ancestral homeland. They yearned to return to Zion, the land promised to their forefathers. This longing for a homeland played a crucial role in shaping Jewish identity and aspirations. The idea of Zionism emerged in the 19th century. Zionism is the movement for Jewish self-determination in their ancient homeland. It was a response to centuries of anti-Semitism in Europe. Jews faced discrimination and persecution. They longed for a safe and secure home. Theodor Herzl is considered the father of modern Zionism. He was a journalist and playwright. He was shocked by the Dreyfus affair. This was a case of anti-Semitism in France. Herzl believed that the only solution to anti-Semitism was a Jewish state. Herzl organized the first Zionist Congress in 1897. This Congress adopted the Basel Program. This program called for the establishment of a Jewish homeland in Palestine. Jewish immigration to Palestine increased in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. These immigrants, called pioneers, drained swamps. They established agricultural communities. They laid the groundwork for a future state. The Zionist movement faced many obstacles. The Ottoman Empire ruled Palestine. They opposed Jewish immigration. After World War I, Great Britain gained control of Palestine. They issued the Balfour Declaration in 1917. This declaration supported the establishment of a Jewish national home in Palestine. This declaration paved the way for the eventual creation of Israel. Section 5, Birth of a Nation, Israel, in 1948. The Holocaust had a profound impact on the Zionist movement. It reinforced the need for a Jewish state. The UN voted to partition Palestine into Jewish and Arab states. On May 14, 1948, Israel was established. This declaration was met with joy by Jews and hostility by Arab states. The next day, Arab armies invaded Israel, starting the First Arab-Israeli War. Despite being outnumbered, Israel emerged victorious. The war led to the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians. The creation of Israel marked the end of centuries of Jewish statelessness. Section 6. Early challenges, wars and conflicts. The early years of Israel's existence were marked by challenges. The country faced constant security threats from its Arab neighbors. There were numerous border clashes. Terrorist attacks were also common. Israel fought several major wars in the decades following its independence. In 1956, Israel joined forces with Britain and France in the Suez Crisis. This war was a response to Egypt's nationalization of the Suez Canal. In 1967, Israel fought the Six-Day War. This war had a profound impact on the Middle East. It reshaped the political landscape of the region. Internally, Israel grappled with the task of building a nation. It had to absorb a massive influx of Jewish immigrants from all over the world. These immigrants came from diverse cultural and linguistic backgrounds. Integrating them into Israeli society was a complex process. Despite these challenges, Israel made remarkable progress in its early years. It developed a strong economy. It established a vibrant democracy. It became a center for technology and innovation. Section 7, the Six-Day War and its aftermath, a turning point. The Six-Day War in 1967 was a pivotal moment in Israeli history. The war began when Egypt closed the Straits of Tiran to Israeli shipping. Egypt also amassed troops on Israel's border. Fearing an imminent attack, Israel launched a preemptive strike against Egypt. The war lasted only 6 days, but it had far-reaching consequences. Israel achieved a stunning victory. It captured the Sinai Peninsula from Egypt. It took the West Bank from Jordan. It also captured the Golan Heights from Syria. These territories have been a major source of contention ever since. The war had a profound impact on Israeli society. It led to a surge in national pride. It also led to a sense of complacency. Many Israelis believed that the territories captured in the war would guarantee their security. This belief contributed to the growth of the settlement movement. The war also had a devastating impact on the Palestinians. Hundreds of thousands of Palestinians were displaced from their homes. They became refugees in neighboring countries. The war left a legacy of resentment and mistrust. This legacy continues to this day. Section 8, Modern Israel, a nation in progress. Modern Israel is a country of contrasts. It is a thriving democracy in a region often characterized by authoritarianism. It has a highly developed economy. It is a global leader in technology and innovation. But it is also a country facing complex challenges. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict remains a major issue. The two-state solution with an independent Palestine alongside Israel has been the focus of international efforts for decades. But achieving a lasting peace agreement has proven elusive. Internally, Israel grapples with social and economic divisions. There are tensions between secular and religious Jews. There are also disparities between Jewish and Arab citizens. Addressing these challenges is crucial for Israel's long-term stability and prosperity. Despite these challenges, Israel remains a vibrant and dynamic country. It has a strong commitment to democracy and human rights. It has a rich cultural scene. It continues to make significant contributions in various fields. Section 9, Global Influence and the Future, a Complex Legacy. Israel has had a significant global influence since its creation. It has strong ties with the United States and other Western countries. It has played a key role in regional politics. Israel's technological innovations have had a global impact. It is a leader in fields such as cybersecurity, water management, and agricultural technology. These innovations have the potential to address some of the world's most pressing challenges. Israel's future is uncertain. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict remains a major obstacle to peace and stability. The rise of extremism in the region poses a serious threat, and the country continues to face internal divisions. Despite these challenges, Israel has a long history of resilience and innovation. It has a strong commitment to democracy and the rule of law, and it continues to play a vital role in the global community. The story of Israel is a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity and achieve great things. It is a story that continues to unfold today.